I don't know what's going on this evening. It's crazy. I just recognized that. Hold on. Now I feel some kind of way. Hold on, hold on. Honey. Mm-mm. If the audio wasn't even here, I don't know what's happening. Anyway, let's try this again from the top. Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
mm, mm, mm. I feel like they tested me right now, and that's not good. Don't test me. Test your mama. Anyway, welcome to the show. Um, today is the tap in, which I'm excited for. Hold on. Let me put this on the screen. We was having some technical difficulties. I don't know what was happening, but it was happening. Today is the tap in. Let's put that on the screen. Today is the day that we get into our tap in bag. Whatever we pull from the bag is what we discuss. Also, we have the final exam. I'm excited for that. I haven't played that in a minute. Might be a little rusty. But we have the final exam where our professor Doc comes in and he procures this exam, which is five. We get five clues, and it's a whole thing. The more guesses I take, the more Harleys I lose. I I try to knock it out so that I don't lose my bottom, but sometimes she gotta go in there briefly. Um, but we got some things to get into. We'll talk more about the final exam in a little bit. But let's get into the things that I need to say. Let's do that. Join the conversation. You can drop a comment, you can call in or text. The number is 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. If you call in, you're live on air. If you drop a comment, it will be on the screen. And if you text, I will read it out loud, as well as if you drop a comment. I'm going to do it either way. So that's how that happens. Yeah. I think that's what I needed to say about that. If you would like to contact us for any reason at all. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Oh, child, I be getting tongue-tied sometimes. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription. Um, we would do it. Do it. Just do it. Like Nike. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. That is the hub to all things ambitiously. You can get everything there. And I do mean everything. Merch, skincare products, listen to the radio station, and you can do all kinds of things over there. Go ahead, check it out. Ooh, somebody just entered. I like it. So today, like I said before we got started, is the tap in. And we are about to get into our tap in bag. I don't know. But first I have to bring my partner in good in the building. His name, he goes by the name. You ready? You ready? Oh, okay. All right. He goes by the name because I was about to give you a whole intro. And if you're not ready, then I can't do. Okay, good. He goes by the wonderful, amazing Doc. He is the employee of the show. And I don't know, he's just awesome, dude. He's my partner and good. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Bring you in. Sorry. I wanted to give you an intro a little bit.
Well, thank you for the intro. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the intro. I thought I picked the thumbs up. I don't know what's going on. I didn't know if you didn't see me. I'm like, Making sure it was happening.
Yeah, I know. I glanced over and then I glanced back, so that's why I had to ask the second. I'll be like, no. All right. So if this happens, because it's been weird this week, I told y'all.
The snowstorm.
Yeah, the weather has been crazy here. Anything that happens within the next few days is not my fault. It is crazy. We got a lot of snow in my area. We got about a good 8.5 ish. We got some snow. We've had more, so it's not like I'm gonna die that we had all of this snow, but nobody. I mean, it could be fun, but at the same time, it could be like, dang, you feel me?
Yeah. I mean, even with
It
the
messes
funness,
up
it
the
comes to work
whole
and making sure
flow
everybody's
of a
safe.
lot of things. Yeah. So it is what it is. People keep asking me, am I safe? I'm like, oh, I'm good. Where I live at and in my household, we are always prepared for these type of things. Okay. I live in suburbia, so your plan is just not to go outside. Like, okay, it's snow outside. Guess I'm hibernating for a couple of days.
Look, take advantage of it.
And then you back to business. It's not that bad. We didn't lose any power. Yeah, we didn't lose any power. My kid was out of school for 2 days. She'll be going back tomorrow. And it's even a delay with that. We didn't really have too much going on. It was chill.
Okay. Well,
anyway,
we don't have snow down here,
today's
but
the
it's
tap
extremely cold.
2025 edition. It's cold. Yeah, now that I believe. I think it's like 27 degrees here.
We still in the 40s. We 20 degrees warmer, but for us, this is cold. It's cold.
I know. I wish right now, though. Yeah, it's 27 degrees. Oh,
27.
I could take a good 40 right now, though. That would be lovely. Yeah. So you prepare for these. You prepare for these type of things. You know what it is. Everybody laughs at me because when I go outside, I got my layers on, but I don't feel the cold. You feel me? So who's laughing now, huh? Who's laughing now? Oh, sorry.
Like I dig it. I dig it.
Okay. First out the bag. I do. I'll go outside in layers. I be having like in the morning because I walk my daughters to the bus stop every day. In the morning, I'm bound to have on like 2 or 3 pairs of sweatpants.
2 or 3?
A thermal shirt. A hoodie. Yeah. Because I'm anemic too. And that's the other thing that I keep telling, like, well, as far as the people that I live with. Because they be like, you always look up, but it's just like, all right, and yes, I do take iron, and yes, I'm very in aligned with my vegetable eating. I do not skip over the vegetables. Actually, I love them very, very much. But and even when pregnant with my daughter, I did not show immediately. It took me like 7 months before I started showing. No pregnant, but I was. So it's just part of my genetics, right? All right. And Doc, we just waiting for yours to focus in. But yeah, when it's 27 degrees outside, yes, I'm coming outside with 3 pairs of sweatpants, a hoodie, a vest, my little shell vest, and my coat, my scarf, my hat, my gloves, and I'm good. I don't feel nothing. And my earbuds and my keys. And
that's a list.
I'm always
that's
holding.
A list. I get you though.
Yeah, and I'm always holding. So, but I got enough pockets for it that I'm good. Like I'm not hurting. Don't need a purse.
It makes sense.
That's that winter living. Yeah, that's
So there
So
is
yeah,
kind of
that's that winter living. You gotta know how to. What?
there is kind of a more delay today, just so you're aware, just because I've been noticing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I keep explaining that throughout. I've been explaining that since Friday.
Mm.
All we can do is I can say what we can do is go to audio, but it's nothing I could do about it. It's winter
I just want. I
in
was just trying
Baltimore.
to.
Actually,
No, I'm
I
cool.
am gonna go to no, I actually want to go to audio because it works out a little bit better for me on the audio if I stop the camera. So I'm gonna go that way, and we'll see what happens
Okay.
in the situation. But anyway, first out the bag this evening. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. First out the bag this evening, and I love it because I do love to collect vinyl. So does my sister, my dad. Like vinyl is very, very important. It's a way of life.
Okay.
We do visit record stores and collect old and new vinyl. So, but the thing about when you collect vinyl is most of them come with liner notes, album liner notes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we moved to CDs and they still had liner notes.
Mm-hmm.
I know I actually created, I'm like, well, I was responsible for doing the album cover and the liner
Okay.
notes and all of that stuff for a particular group that I work with. So it was fun to do. And it was fun to also see my name in some liner notes. And I had nothing to do with, well, I had to do with that project, but not the creation of the shuttle and all of that stuff. So,
Okay.
I don't know. That hit different for me. I love a good, I love the liner notes. I love to read what they were thinking in the making of that particular project. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's because they could put reflections in there. They could show love to the people, you know, that helped
Yes.
them along the way. You also got lyrics to songs and stuff.
One of my favorite ones. One of my favorite things.
It's just a way of life, and I love it, and I still love it. So you go with that.
So I didn't really grow with the liner notes from the records. I do remember
Mm-hmm.
pulling from cassette tapes because cassette tapes they would have like the trifold or quad fold where it would fold over, fold over, fold over, then have a little part that you put in the cassette tape.
Mm-hmm.
It was a liner note, but I remember unrolling it and then you read one. That's I always think is funny when we did like the beginning, the tap ins or the final exam, because I read the liner notes and sometimes it would trip me out what the rapper's real name was. That's
Right.
how I found out their real names because song written by and it'll list, and I'm like, who is this? Come to find out, oh, this is Calvin Brodus, Snoop Dogg, Christopher
Right.
Wallace, Biggie. And I was like, oh, so this is a real name. It's not,
Right.
it
Right.
doesn't say
Right.
written by Biggie. So that was one of the biggest things I always remember about reading liner notes. Outside of that, I always had this idea. I never did it.
Right.
But in liner notes, they would always have the address of the record company too. I always said when I want to be a rapper, I'm gonna put my demo tape, I'm gonna mail it into this address. I never did it, but that was always an idea that I always had in my head.
Right.
Uh, Other than that, I always loved when the liner notes had the lyrics to songs in it, because especially if it was something that somebody said and for whatever reason it just didn't come out right or you misheard it, Mama say, Mama Sabu Maku saw. If they did have the liner notes and they actually put the actual lyrics in there, people could see what they really said. And I used to love that, like second or third listen and read along to
Mm-hmm.
the song as it was playing and see what they were saying. And in my honesty, that would show me like bars, how to make a rap scheme, a rhyme pattern, and all those things. So that's what I love about liner notes. And then when people got super creative, they would
Right,
put
right,
like
right.
artwork or like as you said, I couldn't make this album without the help of, or I couldn't have done this without whoever. They named their family members, their grandparents, their hood, whatever it was. But that was the big thing about liner notes. I think it became a little bit more digestible with CDs because you could just pull it out. But I also think that became the whole thing of the big packaging because a CD picture was the thing. A CD cover was like more important to me at the time than how tape cassettes covers were. Because I remember down south, the big thing was pen and pencil.
Now we
All
are having some.
go ahead.
We are having slight complications. Sorry,
Okay.
but we are having a few complications right about now. But
Okay.
that's bound to happen. But the show must go on. So
Mhm.
just I gotta deal with it. I feel like everybody has to deal with it, and it's
Bear with it. We got to bear
more
with it.
annoying to me than it is to you. You know what I mean? Like it's more annoying to me than it is to you. Believe you me. Um,
I understand.
because
I know
of the
what's going
type of
on. I
person
understand.
that I am. But one thing that I do understand is this, that some things are not under your control and that you have to just
Push through.
bang it out anyway. You feel me? So just wanted to state that because it was like breaking up and we had some buffering going on and all kinds of stuff. So to the audience, I am letting you know what's happening and why it is that way. You know, I try to not only just think about myself, but think about y'all when we do this show. And so, no, I don't want to give y'all no anything. I want to give y'all some good content.
Yes.
But I am in a situation that is not in my hands. It's under the Most High's hands, and He let me be here, so I'm shutting up. Anyway, but yeah, liner notes for everything. Liner notes for every freaking thing to me.
Mhm.
Even now with what I have, y'all can't see what I have right now, but like even now, just looking back at stuff, like I love Queen. I got a lot of I took a lot away from those. You see what I'm saying? It's just I don't know. You do get to know the artist better with
Yes.
liner notes, so I love them. Um, our next conversation, and this technology was funny as hell, really, if you think about it. And I'm gonna tell you why. The next thing out of our bag is the answering machine. And I'm gonna tell you why it could be funny as hell, because you always got that one family member or family friend or friend that has no filter and they just hop on there and be saying any kind of thing, all kinds of crazy stuff, and you like, what the hell? Like, listen, Sheila, this Barbara. Now, I want to pick up a medicine like, and it's going to all be captured on the answering machine. And we
Yeah.
got to remember, this is before the answering service transferred to your phones where you could check your messages in private. This
Yep.
was out loud. Generally, the way it worked is you put a tape in the machine and it recorded the messages. Now,
Yep.
lucky if that one relative or friend, family friend or friend or whatever, etc. They caught the end of the tape because then you couldn't hear all their unfilteredness. But the answer machine was crazy. And then let alone, let's just say it was like some crazy circumstances, like the other woman found out the house phone number and she leaves some crazy and she leaves some crazy message on a answering machine. I don't know who that woman is. Like I could just imagine how that looks. The answer machine. Oh, I hated it when it was time to get a phone call from the school
Oh.
because now it's all loud. The whole household know what you did, and it's just playing in the background. I'm calling today about your child's behavior.
And you gotta hear it too.
Oh, it was a
I
gift
would have
and a curse.
that
It
would be
gave
the
me
worst.
comedy, but I hated it. Yeah, I hated it. What? Getting a
No,
call
I
from
was just
school
I can
and
see
them
that
leaving a
because
message.
no, I could. My school would do the same thing. If you missed a class, like it missed the first two periods, missed first period and second period. Basically the teachers would turn in their attendance, and then there was like a secretary or something who would call. And when they call, it's like, hey, this
Right.
is whoever
They
from
still do
school.
that.
Just let you know, blah 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 blah.
Right.
Funny enough, I never had any issues with answering
Yeah.
machines because I only knew a few people that even had an answering machine. But I get what it was. The more thing that I remember more of when the people did have an answering machine, just like even with voicemail, the people would play music before when you called, or there's always the person that does the hello, hello, I got you, I'm not even home, blah 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 blah. But that was the more thing that I knew about answering machine. But I can't say that I ever really had to interact with them other than I just imagine like I think my grandmother had one, but it was in the kitchen. It was on a little side table because it had to be connected to the phone, and it was see. And I don't know how true
Mhm.
this is though, because in the movies they always make it seem like people walk in the house, put their keys down, and just press play on the answering machine. I don't ever recall that happening. I just remember it was there, and the light would be flashing, but I never
That's
actually
about
seen them press play on it while we just like walked in or anything. Because I always assumed they just listened to it after everybody was away to keep it private because of the situation you
yeah.
described.
No, like, see, it wasn't quite like you just walk in the house and press the button. This is more like you walk in the house, you get comfortable. Okay, let me check the answering machine, and then whatever messages on it. You feel me? But I don't think it was like a scheduled time to check the answering machine. I think it was just like they get ready to check it. And like I said, if I got in trouble in school, that was like I was dreading it, like that the message was on the answering machine. Like, oh my gosh.
It's like
Please, Miss Johnson.
that'd be the full
Please,
blown
Miss
evidence.
Johnson, don't leave. So yeah. Like I said, it was the wave of technology, though. You feel me? So,
Oh yeah, that because
uh,
think about where we are from where we came from real quick. Because me and you, we had a discussion about just a regular phone. As in, you had the advantage. You almost had a pre-cell phone because you can walk across the street with yours. Now people have their phones on them all the time. There's no missed messages. There's no missed anything. That's why it's funny when people are like, "Oh, I
right,
didn't get your call." No, back in the day, you can
right,
get away with that lie. Now,
right,
when people try to pull it off, it'd be the funniest shit.
right. Now you got they knew their new lies. Oh, my battery was dead.
Mhm. My
My
phone was dead.
battery was dead.
My phone was
Or
dead.
I ain't had no signal.
Yeah,
I ain't
you
had
can
no
argue.
signal.
But see, the I don't have no signal kind of goes away now
Re-
because everybody phone gets Wi-Fi too. So that I don't have no signal doesn't even
Exactly.
really.
So it's like what you really saying. But it's some idiots out there that use that excuse. I ain't had no signal. My phone was dead. That's the biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest one. My phone was
But
dead.
that's the only
But
one. That's the
yeah,
one I
for
think
the
gonna last
most part,
for. I don't have my phone is dead. I think it's gonna last forever because that's always kind of a my phone is dead. I mean, you can't argue with that.
yeah,
But unless because this is
you
how I was
can't.
thinking it's funny too.
Unless you be like, you don't got no battery pack, because
Most people have a battery pack now too.
they have
Big
been
facts. Yeah. But even with the phone being dead,
like
like,
you don't got
I'm
no
sorry.
power saver. Like, I mean, you don't got no power charger, like a one that you could walk in. So that's gonna get dead after a while too. But yeah, back
But it's a
then
lie when
you
people
could
tell
be
that, and when you call somebody, it don't go directly to voicemail. That's the whole kind
right.
of key thing. Like, wait, but it rang though. It rang.
But it was ringing a whole bunch of times before it went to voicemail. So you lying. But back then you could be home, totally be home, and just don't feel like answering the phone and just let it go to your answering machine.
Oh, here's the other thing I
And
do remember.
and and you could listen out loud Janice, this Barbara. And then if Janice felt like talking to Barbara, she'd pick her phone up real quick. But if she ain't feel like talking to Barbara, she just let it call me when you get a chance. And she could say I wasn't home or I was asleep, and it was believable. It was believable. Because what she was gonna say, you wasn't asleep. You can't say that. You can't be like, your phone was just kept ringing. It ain't go straight to voicemail. You know, like it's
Nah. I think there's something
times.
funny about that, the way we have created technology to communicate with each other, but yet when we don't want to communicate, we'll make up any lie not to say we didn't want to communicate. Everything okay?
Hello? Yeah, it's breaking up a little bit, but keep going. What you were saying?
I said the funniest thing is all the advancements that humans have made in technology to communicate. It's the funniest things that humans will make up all these lies not to communicate.
Right.
Instead of just saying,
that's
I don't want to
crazy. Talk to you want to talk so bad, but you don't want to talk.
Exactly. Just be like, I don't want to talk to you.
Like, and that's crazy. Like, you need the phone, I guess. And that's the other thing too. Just the generation of phones or type of phone technology that I've gone through, because I've had just about every phone that is to have, including the one that was in the case, but it wasn't mine. It was my family members, but I used it for my own malicious purpose.
Malicious
and then
purpose.
Yeah, malicious purposes. And then the Motorola came out with the brick phone, and I had multiple ones of them because really they was like the burnout phones for a minute. So I had multiple ones of them. I even had the one with the slim battery. You feel me? With the stupid antenna. I had the flip joint. I had all of them. So this was like, one thing I say about our generation is we got some of everything as far as technology is concerned. We got to see the motion. You feel me? We got to see the motion of the digital age. And that's insane. That's insane.
It's still going on now. Like, think about it. We know the world before AI. I just seen a news article about the new generation called Beta, Generation Beta. But think about it. They are going to grow up with AI.
Right.
Crazy.
And that's the other thing. I was thinking about that the other day too, right? Because I was saying something happened, but I was like, this is like, it was before we started saying AI. You feel me? And it was a long time ago, and I saw something and I was like, that's not real or whatever. Like, somebody put that together. But the fact that I understood that so long ago, I understood that well before we started getting into this AI technology. And that's insane. It's just, we got to see the progress.
Yeah.
Now, some new technology and some new technological and industrial change will come after us. But we got to see, we saw that.
I think it's super cool that our generation is a generation that has seen so much. I mean, from a black and white
of the old to the new, right? Of the old to the new,
of the old to the new.
That's insane, right? Televisions without remote controls.
Yeah.
Just a throwback real quick, and that's crazy. That's the perfect segue to this next one.
Okay.
That's crazy. Perfect segue, because this to the modern child of today. This is an ancient scribe or type of scribe called cursive writing. It is not required in schools of today.
It is.
Well, I know here in Maryland, it's not required. They're not required to learn how to write in cursive. Now, I can't speak on every state, but I know that is a thing. That is a thing. And the crazy part is, it makes me feel some kind of way, because let's say perhaps I decide to write a letter to my daughter. a
Mm-hmm.
mommy love letter because I write. We make each other cards. Well, you can't see right now because my camera's off because I'm trying to keep us together. But you've seen the little heart that is on my wall. You asked me about it before. We
Mm-hmm.
we we write each other a love letter. I love her. She loves me. And so, what if I want to write something to her in cursive? She can't read it because she can't write in cursive. She can't understand cursive writing,
I don't.
and
I,
that's crazy to me.
I want to say. I think they can
Everything
read.
with them, no, everything with them, I promise you. Everything with them as far as education here, I can't speak for other states because I don't live in other states. I only live in Maryland. Everything they do nowadays when it comes to school is technology based.
Okay.
Like they walk around. She has a laptop of her own, which I purchased for her. She has a Dell. But then she has the one that she carries back and forth to school every day.
Okay.
She doesn't even care how we carry Trapper Keepers
Trapper Keys.
and freaking
Classic.
you know
Book
the
bag.
3 wing notebooks, spiral notebook. She carries a book bag, but like we had our spiral notebooks, we had our
Mm-hmm.
pens, our pencil. You know what I mean? Like we had all the supplies, loose leaf notebook paper. She doesn't really carry those. She carries her device because that's where the
That
work
makes
is
sense.
generally done. So
Yeah, and that makes sense. But
so
I
it's
guess
like
my thing is,
what you're saying. And she's, by the way, she's had this device, this laptop for school since elementary school.
oh wow,
The
what?
same device. It's her school device. It's assigned to her. If anything happens to it, I have to pay for it. The
Mm,
same device she's had since elementary school.
okay. What I was gonna say, I guess the
Issued by the
curiosity
state
that
of
I
Maryland, by the way.
no. So what I was gonna say is because I guess my curiosity is I get what they don't have to practice how to write in cursive, but I feel with the believe and think that they know how to read in cursive. That's well, me. My thought. I'm like, I get that you don't have to
My
write it.
daughter,
So
if I
writing,
write it, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I write in cursive, she asks me what certain letters are. So she's nah,
really,
it's not a thing. Yeah,
wow. And
yeah.
because all right, so we're talking
And
about cursive
because
writing.
if you think of technology base, because we're not in the old times anymore,
Mhm.
everything comes in a certain scribe or script. So she's reading off the screen. She can read. She can read your ass under the bus. You
Okay,
feel me? She's very intelligent, but when it comes to cursive writing, no, she does not because they not
and
required.
I'll be for real. I don't know. I guess I'm surprised by it because like it's one thing because believe it or not, cursive writing, calligraphy, it's an art. It is an art, which that's one of the things because even what you're talking about now, in my opinion, is kind of funny because it's like even you saying I'll write a letter to my daughter. Think about how they portrayed the olden times, how they wrote letters too. They use words like they and
Right.
thee, and we don't even say that no more. A love letter to us would be
Right. Right.
so even the words are different too, but I would think wait, so then let me ask this. When they are told to sign their signature, what does that mean?
She just writes it in print,
Really?
or it's on the device. You can sign electronically these
Yeah.
days,
Interesting.
and
Okay.
all she has to do is write her
I don't
name.
know. I was like, you create more curiosity about
I'm
this.
just I'm just telling you what it is. Like I'm telling you what it is. I live it every day. That's what happens. But
And
they're
to
not
me,
at the point where they have to sign a signature because us as their parents, they can't sign anything without. You feel me?
oh, but then you
I
know me,
consent anywhere.
you got me thinking about like I was about to say well, library books, but then I thought about it. They don't have to really check out a library book and do a library card. They could just check it out
Oh
and
no,
like
they check
actually
out
read.
library books. They just write their name in print. I when I write stuff, to my daughter, I write it in print because I don't have to write it in cursive because she doesn't understand cursive anyway, which is something that I really personally, on a personal tip, try to work on, her learning that because I feel like you can't lose that art. You feel me?
Okay.
That
All
is
right.
how you get your signature. You feel me? That is how
And
you get your signature and things
that
of
was the
that
point I
nature.
was thinking
But
because it
she,
makes
in all
sense.
fairness, they're not even really teaching geography that
What?
much either. So yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so far away from school that I
yeah,
don't know, but okay, okay, okay.
yeah.
I
It's
don't. I
like
can't say anything.
in their minds, these are things that they should already know, but they don't know because you're not teaching them that. You
Yeah,
feel
that
me?
is
Like
wild.
that's how they kind of pan it out.
That is wild.
And I because I family there, right? So we're talking about Rhode Island, and she's like, "What's Rhode Island?" And I was like, "What? What?" And she's like, "What's Rhode Island?" And I was like, "You don't know what Rhode Island is?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "It's a state." And she's like, "It's a state." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's a very small state, but it's a state. Like it's a state." And then I started because once you click that in my mind that you didn't even know that Rhode Island was a state, now I want to know what states you do know. You feel me? So then I pull out
Well,
the
that's very
map and
true.
we
Like,
just start.
where do we live? Do you
Yeah,
know where
and then
we
I
live?
just start. Yeah, I just started going. She knows the state of Maryland. That's not a question. She even knows both the addresses to both the homes that we own. You feel me? But outside of, you feel me? Like, so now I'm like going through the list. Okay, so you know about Nebraska. I think she said she never heard of Nebraska. Like, and these are things like when we were in school that we were taught.
You
And
have to
so
name the
now
50
I'm
states.
fuming. Now I'm fuming because I'm like, what? So like I feel like you so clouded and maybe as y'all progress or whatever. I don't know, but what are y'all teaching? Like I had her under my um when I had her under my tutelage before she started going to school, even though no, and I'm gonna take that back. When I had her under my tutelage, she learned a lot of things because I was teaching her from the time that she was 6 months old. We stopped the Google Gaga shit at 6 months. Now it's like, all right, it's time to formulate your words because I need to know what the hell you want. And Google Gaga ain't getting it.
I was laughing you said we stopped the Google
And I
Gaga
wasn't
shit.
hard on her like she was gonna. But we did. We stopped the Google Gaga shit early because I wanted her to be able to communicate with me, and the Google Gagas wouldn't get it. You hungry? I need to know that you want a bottle. You
Mhm.
you 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 wet? I need to know that too. Like these are things. So we and she was very advanced coming into this world. Natural childbirth, always the way, by the way.
All right.
Less
So
less added chemicals and shit. But anyway, so well, no, I say it's painful as fuck, but your child
okay.
is natural childbirth. Anyway, so but that was part of the design anyway. But under my tutelage, she was good. She was getting her education. When she went to her first elementary school, she was good. Um, and then she had to transfer to another elementary school. She was good, but but this middle school, not so much. I don't really care for it too much. And I'm thinking like it's things that you want them to learn. I don't know. Like how the hell she getting an A in Spanish, but she don't speak a lick of Spanish.
Interesting.
I got questions. I got questions. So
Okay.
I,
Good gang of questions.
life is life, and she just got one of them type of parents that I don't like to say intrusive, but I do like to know that my baby is being well educated, and so yeah,
That makes sense. That makes sense. But
I ask questions. I got questions. I'm that chick. So all right, Doc. It is
Yes.
time for you to do the things that you do.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the things that I'm supposed to do, which
Okay.
is give out my love, cause I love y'all, and I hope that y'all love me too. And so I gotta give the love. I'm sorry I'm not on the screen, but I'm trying to make this easy for everybody because it's ugly out here. Um,
Okay.
but I want to thank anybody who is giving love. Let's do that. Um, who is watching the show right now? Like, thank you for Facebook Live, YouTube, or Twitch. I love you. I call this live love, and I love you so much. And thank you for watching. Sorry, I'm not on the screen. I'll hop on here for 2 seconds. Let's see. Let's see what we have for. I'm here though. I'm in the building. It's laggy and crazy. Wait, wait. It's laggy and crazy. I'm here though. Hey, I love y'all, but I feel like we need to do this way so that we can get some guarantees at least. Still a little crazy. But anyway, thank you for all of the love. This love I'm about to give right now, though, this is called the love notes. Why do we call it the love notes? Because I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. I was never gonna call it that. So we bickered a little bit, but there's no love without compromise. And we came to a compromise, and now we call it the love notes. You get it? The love plus the show notes equals the love notes, and it just rings better, in my opinion. So yeah, now we do that. I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not. It was a lot of papers, in all fairness, but um, there was a lot of countries, cities, and states on there. And so I had a lot of papers, but we don't do that anymore. And now we've gone green, and now we do this. Oh, we do it, baby. Thanks for all of shout out to my top six: the United States, the United Kingdom, Indonesia, China, Belgium, specifically Brussels. I said Indonesia. Let's get this right. The United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. I'm sorry. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. I love my babies. I love you so much. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Thank you for all of the love. Ooh, thank you, booze. Barbados, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Habuz, I love you so much. Thank you for the love. Oh my gosh, thank you. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi, honeys. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Oh, you are. And last but not least, Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica, and Slovakia. Hi. Thanks for the love. Ooh, my blues. I love you guys. Thanks for the love. It's extraordinary. Let's see what Doc said while he out of here, out of the room. Doc said, top flight, catch the vibes, cursive or not, a love letter from the heart can be clearly understood. Amen. That's why I be giving my baby love notes. That's why I be loving on her how I do, because she need to know that she is loved. Yes, baby, we love the love notes. Um, worldwide, you listening. If not, go replay this back like a new message on an answering machine. Child, you gotta watch them aunties though, the ones with no filter, cause they, ooh, child, they done told everybody business on the answering machine. Child, she done told what Gloria done did, and Alice's son, and how he ain't no good, and he got too many women. He a womanizer. She done told all the business all on your answer machine. Gotta watch it. Gotta watch it. Kind of make us glad that technology moved forward. Because now it's more private. Now you don't know what happened unless it's somebody tell it. It's kind of a good thing if you think about it. Because Aunt Janice, she tell everybody business, huh?
I said, people get to keep more secrets now, though.
But everybody's business is not your business. And when you got Aunt Janice calling, talk about Aunt Sheila and Alice and all that business, that's not for you. Everything is not for you to know. Some
Okay.
things need to be kept reserved. You feel me? Which is
Okay.
why what I'm going to say a little bit later on is very important. You just everything ain't for you to know. Everything ain't your business. Unless somebody like myself makes it your business. But everything ain't for you to know. Some things just need to be kept secret. But we're going to get to that a little later on. Doc said hit that like button and tune in the radio show, this live show, get the app and all that good stuff. Guess what, y'all? It is now time for, hold on, I got to get us right real quick. Can't do it unless I do it right, Doc.
Birdman hand
It is
rub.
now time for the final exam. It is time to get to this hip hop trivia. It is. I'm hoping to get at least my bottom bitch out, but I'm hoping to get more Harleys out. It's 2008, the year. Hold on, let's put that on the screen. No, I'm trying to remember what was going on. Oh, 2008. I was with my ex-husband. No, it's a little sticky. It's a little cloudy because of the things that was going on. But I don't know. Maybe I might can make it out. Current score. Doc has 17. I have 40. Because boom, 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 boom. Champ is here. Oh, sorry. Our former co-host has 5. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama sa. Our audience has 2 wins. And right now, currently, I have 1 Harley free. Doc is going to explain how the final exam goes down. And I'm going to put the gear back up here. Go ahead.
All right. So
Take
the
it
final
away.
exam goes down like this. Cat picks the year. I pick an artist from that year that released an album. I give 5 clues to Cat and the audience to guess who the artist is. The game within the game, though, is because Cat has basically 5 Harley Quinns. Cat loves Harley Quinns. If she doesn't answer all 5, or if she uses each question, she loses a Harley. That Harley goes back to jail. I may or may not give clues depending on. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just shaking my head because child I only got 1 out right now. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
you only got 1 out. The funny reason is because we've covered a lot of the core years of hip hop that me and Kat fully know. And 2008 it's not a new year, but it's more recent. But then there's a lot of different artists that came around at this time. So the older, when we back in the 2000s and lowers, it's more easy. Now we moving into like a different territory because we've been doing this for a while. You can see she has 40, so that's at least 40 times I've done this that she has answered correctly and got the points compared to the 17, the 5, and the 2s. So when I ask the question, the audience, if you are here, you can chime in at any time. You can give your response. Y'all have as many chances and choices as y'all want. Whoever gets a question right first is the person that wins. However, Kat has a limited amount. She only has 5 times or 5 clues for me to give before all her Harleys are locked up. I will say this: that first Harley, I can't remember any time she's been out.
She been in prison since the Harleys came around. Like it was like she was out that one day when it started, and she'd have been in there ever since she locked up.
How
They
do you
won't
describe
let
her?
her
How do you
out.
describe her?
She was stud now. She got face tattoos, the straight backs. She be wearing white beaters all the time. Her pants is sagging. She's a whole stud, but I love her, and I ain't never
But
gonna
she
leave
comes,
her.
she look, can't do visiting hours because this is what it's like. It's like visiting hours.
I'm
I
gonna
always say the first one show
hold it
up. The
down.
first
It's
one, no,
always
like
gonna be money on her butt.
like catch you religiously, but the first one, no,
Love you.
probably not gonna
For
give
my
you one.
message.
Now it gets more funny between you get to number 3, 4, and
Yeah,
5.
I love you, bro.
3, 4, and 5 are different.
Oh,
3, 4, and 5, they
yeah,
get
I
out
get them out
sometimes.
on occasion.
And 5
Yeah.
is what?
5 be out the most though.
Mm-hmm.
My bottom bitch. My
So,
bottom bitch. She be. I need her.
and that's how it works. All right. So without further ado, let
Yeah.
me
So
know when
that's
you
how
are
I
ready.
go. So y'all can't see me. Y'all can just hear me. But it's funny shit gonna be going on behind the scenes. Go ahead.
No, half the stuff is funny because I love when I see Kat thinking and she's like calculating things and putting stuff together because they're clues. And Kat is good at dot, dot, dot. And these are just clues.
I'm
All
scared
right.
of this one. I'm scared of this one.
All
And
right.
it's the first tap in for the
Oh, yes.
2025. I mean the
First
first
tap in for
going for
2025.
2025. So
Big facts. It is first tap in
yeah,
for
so I'm
2025.
nervous.
Just go over the question.
Mm-hmm.
You doing the intro? You want to ask, go to the bathroom, anything? I mean, what we on?
I gotta use the bathroom, but I know you're gonna tell me now.
All right. So then why you ask?
I don't know.
All right.
Because I got.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the quiz, the exam? If you're a hip hop head, you love hip hop music, you love rap music, you hear it, you listen to it, you've been here, you've done that. These are things you should know because don't pigeonhole yourself. Listen to everything. Take a little sample of this, a little sample of that, and figure out what you like and what you don't like. So without further ado, take one, pass it down. This is a Scantron. There's 5 questions, 5 clues. Everybody got their number 2 pencils. We good. We locked in. I'm assuming Miss Cat is raising her hand.
We ready.
I
I am.
2025
I ain't gonna
coming
do it.
in.
It's 2025. I don't got time. I don't got time today, Professor. I got my number 2 though. I'm ready.
All right. We locked in and we locked in. Let's go. First clue. First clue. Bam.
All right. Woo, child. The second studio album by this rapper was released on June 10th, 2008 by Big Gates Record. Oh, child. And that's my mother's birthday, but my stud know what it is.
You don't even
She know.
look. You just like you know what it is.
My
Why
stud know
are
what
you
it is. Money on your bucks, boo. Money on your bucks. Cause
wait? So
Big
you
Gates
just come to
Record.
visit just to see I got money on your books? That's the only reason you come to
Yeah.
visit.
I
Okay.
got you, boo. And we running some moves. Don't ever get it twisted. Just cause she in there don't mean moves is not being made.
You
You
could write
feel
a
me?
cursive letter to her that says "Money in your books, boo," and it looks so pretty. Money, books, boo.
I
Cursive.
am. I might even get some artwork on there for it too. My daughter good at the artwork.
Okay. Are we
Mm-hmm.
ready for number 2? Because number 1 ain't
Let's
hitting it.
let's go to number 2. Number
Number
1, she
2.
gonna be in there for a minute.
Bam. Number 2.
All right. See what we got on the number 2. It's slow. I ain't got it yet. Oh, where it go? I ain't got it.
Really? I mean,
Yeah. Let me take this down. No,
oh
I ain't
wait,
got it.
let me check for. Yeah, it's telling me that the message is being checked by the mods because it hasn't been sent yet. That's the notification I'm actually getting.
What?
It's an auto
What
mod.
mods?
It's an
Oh,
auto mod in
oh.
Twitch.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. You are sending it through Twitch. Oh, this
You
is
want me to just put it in? Can I put it in the regular thing again?
yeah.
Let's see. Private
Just put
chat.
it in the whatever you doing it from, because it'll pop up.
Well, here.
Like
Let
I
me.
mean, like
That
if
pop
you
up now.
StreamYard in the StreamYard shit. No. Oh no. Oh no, it's in the thing, but I'll put it. I'll put it. It's in the private messages.
Oh, let me see
Okay.
if I can. You know what? I never even used the other one. I just used the other one to see. I never.
Yeah. Use the one that say chat. There. Otherwise, I'll put it up there. Unfortunately, those on what Facebook won't see it, but I'm gonna put it on the screen so you'll kind of see it. So yeah, let's see.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
I'm gonna let you try it first. Otherwise, I'm gonna do it this way. I got it though.
It's the first time
Oh
it's ever
shit!
happened. Sound funny.
It's not working
Okay.
still.
No, it's weird because it made me join my YouTube, but here we go. Bam.
Okay, bam, 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 bam. All right, because I was gonna do it, but if you didn't
That
do it,
is
but anyway,
interesting.
so that is really interesting. Number two, born in Fort Myers, Florida, this rapper was a wide receiver on Miami Redskins football team of Miami University, in Ohio, in a musical career. Oh, who the hell is this? And we played football. Let's go. Oh, that's kind of cute. I'm sorry.
There's some stuff I left
I'm a
off,
football lover.
but it was part of the thing that
Um,
I'm like, this person's been interested to me since the beginning overall because I'm like,
yeah, I'm a football lover. I'm trying to think hard about this one. I would never know your high school team, but you went to Miami University and you was in Ohio for 2 years. Before you started, who was this? Wait, no, he too young. Um, mm,
number two, Harley, she
mm,
always have hope in her eyes. Number two, Harley always has hope in her eyes.
mm.
She still gets
She
pretty.
gonna have to.
Still be
She
like,
gonna have
oh,
to lose hope today because I don't know who this is. Because the
damn.
person I'm thinking is way too. So she gonna have to go back in, baby. I love you. You already know what time it is. One of these days, I'm gonna get you out of there. All right, all right.
Mm.
Me and her had a conversation, but she gotta go back in the clink too. She gotta go back in the clinker.
And the bad part is when she come back, number one, be like, I told you so.
Listen,
All right.
I don't have none, but they know they always taken care of. They
All
got
right.
them top ramen on deck. They ready.
Number
They
three.
know how to handle business in the inside. Let's go. Give me number three. They know
Number
how
three,
to
kind of
handle
want to make it
business on the
easier.
inside.
This is we hit the peak. The peak is 3, and then we start going easier. This is when
I don't know. You say that, but it's questionable. It's very questionable because one time number five was like, "What the fuck, Doc?
mm-mm.
This is
But I
yeah."
led you up to it. I gave you all the
No,
foundation.
I don't care. That was a college question. That was like a college course question. Like, care what you say. So in November of 2024, this rapper sued Meg Thee Stallion, Glorilla, and Soldier Boy over the sampling his music. Oh, I know who this is, but I don't know who. I can't. The name is. Oh my gosh, I hate when this happens.
This is connected to
Oh my god.
the Gab Beat Media Mondays.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh, I know who this is. Um, um, I know who this is. And I be telling everybody business, so this shouldn't be hard for me. Oh my gosh. Dang. Oh yeah, it's telling me to turn off the thing, the radio station. Damn it. Um, dang, what? I reported this, didn't I?
Yeah,
Did
kind
I
of.
report this?
This also plays. This plays
I
in
feel like
the
I
Media
did.
Monday thing, and it also plays in the joke from yesterday. Like Everybody in hip hop is suing.
Yeah, everybody getting sued.
That's the reason I thought a little
I
something
don't
like,
know
oh,
what's everybody is getting sued.
this
Oh
one
my
made sense.
gosh. I don't know what is happening to hip hop. Everybody gets sued. Wait,
Everybody get lawyered up.
hold on.
Bugsy.
But everybody lawsuit for you, lawsuit for you, lawsuit for everybody. Let me think. Because this one I feel like it's in my
Wait, what question was this?
wait. Okay, let me go back.
Locked
And it's Florida. It's a Floridian.
This is 3. All right, yeah. So we had Harley number 3.
Rappers,
Harley number 3. She
Floridians.
pretty. She show up and she pick up all her stuff. She be ready to go.
She cute. She real cute.
She be ready to go.
Wait, I'm trying to focus. I'm focused. I'm zooming in on Floridians. It's not that many rappers that are Floridians. It ain't him. I mean, it is, but it ain't. In 2008, see, it's putting the stuff together. I'm dotting right now. Let me work. Let me cook.
Let her cook. Look at the wrist.
Let me cook. Let me cook. 2008. Okay, he out of here. He out of here. Is it? Oh, I'm gonna be mad if I guess right now, because then I lose all the rest of my turns.
Oh, I forgot.
But I got a person in mind, and I'm mad because I'm gonna lose all my turns if I'm wrong. But I'm gonna take a gamble.
Okay.
I'm not a gambling woman. This is not. I'm not playing it safe at all. I'm not a gambler. I'm a gamble today, dog, and see where it lead me. Because I done narrowed down my Floridian rappers, and especially for 2008. Is it Plies? Oh, my eyes is closed. Final Plies. Final answer. I am. Oh my gosh. I want.
So hold on. I gotta
listen. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm scared. Hold on. So I was sitting here the whole time like this. Is it? Is it?
See, that's what I wanted. Look, I understand. But no, when you be thinking, oh, she really going down the line like.
I was over here, really.
Respect. So yes,
it hurt. It hurt real bad.
It hurt real bad. Hey, salute the Rock.
Yeah, because I was some heavy thinking. Right, I had to narrow shit down. Hi, Rock, baby. Hey, so, I had to narrow shit down, like to Floridian rappers. It was like doing mathematics real quick. It was heavy thought process of elimination in there. Then people suing, and although I'm not a big fan of Meg Thee Stallion, Glorilla, all right, Soulja Boy, whatever. It was a lot. It was my brain hurts.
Oh, and you know the funny thing? I decided whether or not, because technically Cardi B, she was on a remix. She's not getting sued in connection to it, but she was on a remix. So I could have thrown Cardi B in there, which is only a crazy thing because you're like, wait, Meg Thee Stallion, Gorilla, Cardi B, and Soulja Boy? But that was a more recent thing. But let me give you the rest of the questions. And yes, it is Plies. You did guess correctly. Right. So this would have been number 4. This would have been number 4. And then this would have been number 5.
Okay. Let's put that on the screen. All right. So this rapper single, Please Excuse My Hands, featuring Jamie Foxx. Yeah, I would have got it. because Drain
No,
want to add people to his sanctuary.
sanctuary.
And I'm
No,
sorry.
I made these questions a certain way because I just thought it would be funny because I thought you was gonna get off jokes and shit about it. And then this would have been number 5.
Well, I kind of am. I'm getting started. I was getting started because Drain definitely wants you in his sanctuary, and you got to get in there because Riri and Beyonce. I don't think Hova and Matthew know. I don't think they know. I still got questions. Do they know? Um.
You know the only thing that
Okay.
messed up about
So
that, and this is my dot.
what?
That you asked do they know, but then we had this weird shit about the Jay-Z shit, which is kind of weird overall. What if there is like this weird shit that nobody believes because it sounds so crazy that it is some fucked up shit?
I thought about that too, but I don't think. Maybe I'm not saying that it didn't happen. But do they know that he is running around telling motherfuckers this shit? Because, see, it's a different thing whether or not it happened. I wasn't in the room. I don't know. But he told this motherfucking girl this shit. He said it to her.
Yeah.
That she could say it out loud. So do they know that he is saying this type shit behind his back is my question. That's my question. All right. His 2007 single, Shorty, free. Yeah, I would have definitely guessed by now.
That was just number 5.
Featuring
Number 5, yeah.
T-Pain, peak within the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100. Yeah, I would have guessed by number 5. At least my bottom bitch would have been free. But I'm celebrating because I got 3 bitches free. But the answer is for sure Plies. Definition of Real 2008 was the album. Doc, you gotta fix that, baby.
What?
Because at the end it said I got 1 Harley out, and I do not have 1 Harley
yeah,
out.
I was actually about
I got
to post
3
it right now.
I'm taking off my bitches home.
3 out of 5. I got you. I'm fixing it. I'm updating it
Yeah.
at the exact moment.
I got 3 of my bitches out. We get ready to act like we know. Huh? We outside. We about to wreak havoc.
Till next Tuesday.
Oh,
maybe not.
We about to wreak havoc. Yes. Yeah, until next week. We got a week. But right now the current score is, dang, I'm going up in the score. Doc has 17. I have 41. Our former co-host has 5. Mama say, Mama Sama Makusa. And our audience has 2 wins. Yes, baby. We do. And right now, I got 3 of my bitches out right now. We outside. We are outside. Y'all are not ready for the havoc that we are about to cause together. We reuniting with 2 of our bitches. We gotta work. We gotta come up with a plan for these first 2 bitches.
Number 3 packed her shit up for a reason. Number 2
we
went back
outside.
sad. Number 2 went back sad. Number 3 got out happy. 4 and 5 was like, we was waiting on you in the car.
Right. What took you so long, bitch? Listen, we outside.
All right. So now, because I'm trying to make sure I remember, because I put it in my notes now, because I usually forget it. Next, what is the next year?
2005.
2005.
2005. We're gonna go with that. 2005 is where it's at. Oh my gosh, I'm cute today. Oh, sorry.
Yep.
My bad. I feel cute today
because
I
got
2005
locked in. Oh,
right.
I will tell you the most funniest thing, because you said something, and this was part of the thing I was going to add to it, but I'm like, it doesn't really have a value to put it. It's just an interesting thing that I always knew, just because there was something that happened in an interview he had one time. Do you know he was the valedictorian of his high school? He had the highest GPA. He was a homecoming.
Who was?
Plies. Yes.
Wow. I could believe it. Because you know what?
What?
The conversation that he be having on the internet with people, even though it sounds country as hell. A lot of it makes sense. I can see that.
But you said something because you said, "Oh, I want to know who this is." The reason he went to he had a full double ride scholarship. The only thing that's funny to me,
He
you
was
this smart and you this good, even at just being intelligent and this. Why the fuck do you make music like this? But it works though, and that's the thing that I thought because I just said this and you clicked on the he was a football player. Yeah, and that's how he went to college.
Yeah, because that's cute. That's cute.
But also,
I mean, he's
just
not
because he was
cute,
a
but
football
that's
player, he was a
cute. Just
valedictorian.
because
He
I
had the
love
highest
football.
grade point average out of everybody in the school. Which the funny because I know his real name, and the real name is Algernon. I always thought it funny because somebody did an interview with him and they said, "Hey, you represent this hood goon shit. You graduated as valedictorian for your high school, and you got a
There are intelligent hood niggas.
no. That's
Shit.
true, but it's also the thing of how people perceive certain things. No,
Right.
oh, he was also because this is all part of the article. He was also considered best dressed. So those are
I
three
can
things.
see
I
that
put
too.
that in there, but that was funny because when I said a football thing, you're like, "Oh, who is this?" And I thought it was funny because I'm like,
Right.
I left that shit out for that purpose, but what, however you
But
treat
I
on that.
love football, so
But
I'm
you
glad
know,
you added
yes,
that
you like
to it.
football, and that's
I love
happily
football. Go Ravens! We play the Steelers on this weekend. We're gonna see how we in the playoffs regardless, but they fighting.
Okay.
So
G shit in the playoffs. Let's go.
because we are the kings of the North. We got our AFC divisional win. So yeah, we're in there. They're fighting for their lives. I don't think they're gonna do too good on this weekend's game. Sporty Cat breaking out. I don't think they're gonna do too well on that game. We playing in Pittsburgh, but that doesn't matter.
Cold.
It doesn't matter.
All right. Look,
The cold don't matter nothing. All of us experience the same cold, so that's not a thing. They practice in the cold outside. They're conditioned for this.
I'm just asking. I don't know, but look.
And we broke all kinds of records the last game when we played Cleveland. Stop playing with us.
That's cold too. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And we played that here. And we played that here on our turf. And it was cold. That means nothing. It's not like we're a deep. Well, we are a Southern state. We didn't Mason Dixons, but it's not like we're a deep Southern state or like playing for in California, and that affects us. That doesn't affect us. It's cold all the time in football season in these regions. They're built for it. Oh, I can't wait. I'm ready. Anyway, it's time for me to say the things that I say. I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I can feel it in my bones. Although I hope Zay Flowers is okay and ready to play. Because that was like kind of scary and I hurt my feelings. He's one of our receivers and a nice one. A rookie too, but nice as hell. Oh my gosh, nice as hell. That's squad. So, and he's a Pro Bowler this year. Speaking of that, you feel me? The first of his kind to be considered to be a Pro Bowler. Yeah, we breaking records this year. Stop playing with the Ravens. Car, bitch. I'm sorry.
Bitch. Let's go. Yeah. All right, I got you.
Stop playing with us. They try to play with my kicker. He had a few rough games, but guess what? He is on that. He on the money most of the time. 99% of the time. Okay, so Lee, don't do too much on Justin Tucker either. I'm gonna need y'all to act like y'all know. Our defense, our offense is ready. We got a hell of a team. Yeah, it's not a game. Stop playing card, bitch. Anyway, y'all know I don't play about my Ravens. Anyway, so it is time for me to say the things. I'm gonna stop going crazy about my sports. It's time for me to say the things that I say every night. Join the conversation, call in, Drop a comment. The number's 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. Uh,
Are you saying call or call?
Caw. 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 The sound that a
Oh,
raven
but you said
fucking
the
makes.
phone
Caw,
number.
bitch.
I know, but you said the phone number, not to like call, but if you call, I'm
Nah,
like,
I know
wait,
what I'm saying.
all right, so
And
this is
hopefully now y'all
40
know
cats
what
switch
I'm
over to sport mine.
saying too. Caw, bitch. Play with my fucking you gonna flock around and find out. Anyway, you like to contact us for any reason at all, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Like, share, and subscribe. We want the likes. Hit the like button. That makes me happy. It makes me happy. And then maybe I'll lessen on the call a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not much. I'm happy on the call, baby. I have permission, so no, I do not take requests. Why? Because any music video that I played thus far or will play in the future, I have permission to play. So therefore, I can't take a request because I'm not getting in trouble because y'all ain't give me permission. Um, and I have written, audio, visual, electronic, however you want it. I got it, baby. So that's why I don't take requests. And then my DJ already does his thing. Although we had some technical difficulties on Friday, you could go back and watch other shows and so you can know what it is and why I say no, we're not doing it. No. Leave them alone. We don't take requests. We don't. Join our coffee community so that I could just say whatever the fuck I feel like saying, including my cuss words, because I like them. They feel good to my body. I know you're going to say it's not ladylike. I'm going to say fuck being ladylike. I want to cuss. And I also want you to join so we can have salacious, titillating, taboo even conversations. And I think that's a fun place to do it without restriction because people be haters and they don't be wanting us to have these conversations. But I think we should. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Yes, check that out, baby. And big love and shout out forever and always to our DJ. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Y'all can't see me, but I'm doing the dance. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Rude Casey.
I salute.
Big love to Rude Casey. Yeah, big love to Rude Casey. He always hold it down for us every week, even the ugly weeks. He holds it down, and we love him for that. Big shout out to him. And let us know what y'all think about these mixes, because I always say, and I'm always and forever gonna say it to his face. He's here on a Friday. He was here this Friday, but it was crazy. It was crazy. So say it to his face. How about that? Now that I've said all of those things, it is now time for me to say the things that I really need to say. I need to say these things. It's vital to our evolution and to our consistency of being friends. Yeah, very vital. Which is mind your business, except for on Media Mondays, where I tell everybody's business because I'm nosy and I want you to be nosy with me. And if you're going to be my friend, then you have to be nosy with me because we're nosy. Now, we don't insert ourselves in it, but we want to know what's going on because we nosy. Yes, that's what it is. On the tap, and I don't tell people's business except for Aunt Alice and Sheila and Barbara and them because your aunt done told all the business on the answering machine, but she told it first. I was just telling you what she be doing because she don't got no filter. Um, she don't got no filter to tap in. I don't tell anybody's business. I try not to anyway. The wiretap for sure. I'm telling business. You should not be depraved, sinister, foul, heinous, disgusting. I don't know, et cetera, Doc. I'm trying to figure it. I don't, the vocabulary words. Because if you are those things and you're a high profile individual, and I can pull the court case, I'm reading it, and so is my partner and good over here. Yes, that's what we are doing. We are reading your case. Don't have one, and I won't have to read it. Wet and Wired, I tell my own business mainly, but yeah, we have deep discussions. We have adult conversation, and I like it. And so, I'm telling somebody's business. It's just not anybody else. It's just my own. And on Cattails, which is coming very, very soon to YouTube or Facebook or even Twitch near you. It's coming. And the artwork is being worked on right now. Cattails. Um, I'm gonna tell your business, but if you don't make people privy to the fact that I'm talking about you because I'm changing names and nobody will know it's your business, and you shouldn't have done what it is that you did for me to tell the business. Simple. So no, only you and I will know that you did it because I'm changing your name unless you come out and say it. But other than that, mind your business. Safe way to live your life. It's awesome that way. Love your babies. Hug your babies. Hold on and get right. And tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that love, that care, that attention, that encouragement. They need all of those things. And I am very much an advocate for that. As a mother, as a woman, I just feel like it's necessary. I do. And I ain't saying don't kick their asses when they fuck up, but that's just to say encourage them to be great so they won't fuck up. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, or secretary, or whatever else they do over there at NASA. I don't know, but I will say get yourself a telescope, a nice girthy one, a good one. You gotta spend a couple of dollars on this kind that I'm talking about. You can't get the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with, you perv. You're not gonna see shit, but maybe a boob or two. But you need to get a real one and then take it outside with your children and go discover some shit. A comet, an asteroid, a freaking planet, a non-planet, whatever. Go discover it with your children because it's the right thing to do. But don't get that cheap ass fucking telescope. Some things you just can't be cheap with. Uh if they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator. Oh, they got engineers over there too. I don't know. It's NASCAR. They got a need for speed, and they at one point in time love muscle cars. I will forever love a muscle car. So yeah, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that they decide it is that they want to do, make sure you encourage them to do that. It's very vital. Do that. Be a great fucking parent. Hmm. Okay, so here's some advice for you though. When it comes to me and me only, I only speak for myself. I don't speak for other people. I find it invasive and rude to just assume for other people. So I only think for myself. And what I'm telling you is when it comes to myself, that you should probably stay in your fucking lane. It's safer that way. Very safe. Very, very safe. Very safe. And I'm still running out dictionaries, but for those who are new to the club, very demure. Yeah. It's very safe that way for you to stay where you are, which is stay in your lane because your lane is over there and my lane is over here, and they should never cross paths ever. She's not nice and she's showing out right now because now she got 4 Harleys. She got the 3 Harleys she just got out of prison, and she got the dog, and we outside, and you don't want none of us. Do not break the glass. Do not push the button. I'm trying to save your life because you're gonna get hurt. You don't want her. She is not nice. She is a bitch even. Leave her where the fuck she's at, feeding her cub gazelle and living her life on the pride. You do not want that. You don't want her. You don't want her at all. You want her. Oh, hold on. Because AU big purr, bitches. AU big purr. And a call on the side. Stop playing with us. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly, and all of that good stuff. and oh yeah, and all that good stuff. And then usually what follows up if you get her is this, which is a you big purr, yay baby, yay baby. She's purring. Yeah, you want her to purr because cat is purring. Cat is a happy, happy girl. What you do not want though, you do not want that first one. She's not nice. And what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. I don't need that for me. I don't need that for Doc. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay in your fucking lane and everything will be copacetic and cool. Easy breezy. Stay in your lane. Now, I'm going to say this next. And yes, I'm going to add him to the equation because I'm trying to teach the boy. He obviously has not learned. But pick and choose your battles wisely. Please. I'm trying to do this for the better of mankind. I'm trying to make sure that we are all out here surviving and eating and prosperous. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle to be fought. Some battles you got to say, fuck it, you won it. You won that one. That's you. You got all of that. You don't go sue the record company. Baby Caligula, Little Caligula, Patty Boots, aka Drake. You didn't pick and choose your battles wisely. Now you look stupid out here in these streets. It's crazy. It's crazy. The first you made history. The first person to sue over a diss track, you made history, I guess, but I don't know if that's history I want to take with me. I just don't know. Especially when I'm a rapper. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. So yeah, pick and choose your battles wisely. And but plus, Mob Deep told y'all a long time ago. They told y'all, y'all wasn't listening, but I'm here to spread the word because they was very intelligent young men for their time, which is that there's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They also said you can run, but you can't hide forever in these streets that we done took. You walking with your head down, aren't we? Little Caligula, walking with your head down, scared to look. You shook, because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. You've been crooking it for a long time, Little Caligula, a.k.a. Petty Boots. I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, Mama say Mama Sama my cool side because I really could finish that song. It's in my appetite, but I'm not going to do it. Mama say Mama Sama my cool side. Fuck the bad worry about the war. I'm worried about the war. I hope you are too. I promise. I hope you are too. Yeah, and that's enough of that. I've done enough to his soul for one night. I'll continue tomorrow night.
One night I done enough to his soul. I'll see you. That's
Now I gotta continue tomorrow. And maybe Friday and next Monday and so on and so forth. Anyway, be yourself. Be you, boo. Don't let nobody tell you how to eat, shit, sleep, none of that shit. Because guess what? You got to live for you. You got to live for your pursuit of happiness. Happiness starts within, and you're not going to make anybody happy anyway. Like, you're not, if they're not happy already, you can add to their happiness, but you can't make them happy. Like, that's impossible. They'll bitch and complain about one thing, you'll try to fix that or fix it, and they'll find something totally different to bitch about. So just fuck it. Worry about you living your best life, you being happy, you being extraordinary. And they'll be okay. They'll be okay. They'll be all right. You come in this world by yourself, you leaving by yourself, even if you are a 20 boo boo. So worry about you. Worry about taking care of yourself and your own mental health and your own stability. You can't give anybody anything if you have nothing to give to yourself. And that's facts. And dream big. Dream so big that they can't even contain it. And then fuck them people who are naysayers. Don't let them tell you can't accomplish what you set forth, what you dream of. You can. The reason why you haven't been is because you've been listening to these naysayers. Fuck them. Do it. Do it, boo. And just like execution is key. Do it, plan it, and execute it. And everything else will work itself out. Fuck them. Um, and that's what I gotta say this evening. I'm sorry. I think I've said everything I needed to say. Not too much on petty boots tonight. I'll get them tomorrow. I'll get them tomorrow. But it is now time for us to get up out of here. I'm feeling good tonight, even though it's weird on the signal, but I'm feeling real good. I did good on the final exam. Next week is another week. Who knows? Hopefully, I won't be down to 0 and I have at least one out, but who knows? Um, but Doc, thank you per usual for being here.
As
And
per usual, thank you for having me.
being the greatest employee of the show ever.
Hey, I take pride in my work. I take pride in my work.
We see. Thank you. And we gotta get up out of here. We love y'all. Stay out of trouble. Stay safe. More love, less drama and bullshit. That's what I'm going. That's how I'm ending this. This is how I'm gonna start 2025. More love, less drama and bullshit.
Let's
And
go.
with that being said, let's get out of here, Doc. Good night, everybody. Bye. We gotta go. Bye. We're out of this piece. We about to blow this popsicle stand. All right, bye.
Oh,